Washington, D.C., or the District as it's commonly known, is much more than the seat of the U.S. federal government. It's an important center of American history and culture, as well as a city with a decidedly international flavor. Here are some tips and info to make your visit a memorable one. Getting around D.C. is pretty simple thanks to the metro. Driving is also an option, especially if you plan to go to any of the surrounding areas like Alexandria or Baltimore, but be warned, freeways can get jammed up. The metro is a great alternative. Also, much of DC is accessible by bicycle or on foot. There's really no bad time to visit. The city experiences fairly mild weather year-round. Most, however, would recommend going in the springtime around April when the cherry trees are in bloom. DC organizes many events and festivals around the annual flowering of the trees, and the mild spring weather makes for a pleasant trip. The bounty of the sea is at your hands in DC as Maryland's famous blue crab makes its way onto plenty of menus in the district. You'll also find a medley of international flavors as well, ranging from European delights to tastes of Asia and South American fare. For old school European cuisine and an extensive vodka list, visit Russia House on Connecticut Ave. Washington is the heart of the American nation in a lot of ways, and the cityscape is littered with historic buildings and monuments. Well-known sites include the Jefferson Memorial, the Washington Monument, and the Lincoln Memorial. The Capitol building is also a popular tourist spot, as are the multitude of museums and art galleries in the area, including the world-famous Smithsonian Group of Museums. DC is the heart of the American federal government, and while politics doesn't interest us all, having the opportunity to tour the White House is something memorable for anyone. Similarly, tours of Capitol Hill offer visitors a glimpse of democracy in action, and while public tours are free, they have to be booked in advance. Some people might think of DC as a destination that only interests politicos and history buffs, but even if you did fall asleep in history class, this lively city presents a much more vibrant and engaging history than you can imagine. That, and the fact that DC has so much else to offer tourists, means a trip to the district should definitely be on your bucket list. Thanks for escaping with us. Don't forget to check out our other videos, visit us at EscapeHere.com, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great travel content.